So this is Habistax, and today I'm going to be showing you how I use this in the fry tank beside me. So if you're new to planted aquariums, or if you're experienced and just want to try something new, stick around and I'll show you how I use Habistax to enhance my tank next to me. This is Habistax itself, and one of the great things about the design is it's totally deconstructible. This section is used to fill the substrate, and this part detaches completely, which ensures you can use it as a second planting base if you don't want it as tall. One of my favourite features is that the nutrients get stuck in the centre compartment, so it doesn't pollute your water if you decide to rescape your tank. It's super easy to put back together and hassle-free if you need to move it, which is the benefit I find with it the most. If you're like me and don't own a funnel, the Habistax instruction sheet works just as good to fill the centre compartment with your substrate. I'm using Flora-based Pro, but Fluval Stratum works just as well. It was just what I had at hand at the time. And now for the fun part. For this build I've decided to go with Anubias, Java Fern, various species of crypts and Echinodorus. One thing I did find about this build is the smaller the clump the better. Breaking up the Anubias means that it fits in the sections a lot easier. I went for crypts and Echinodorus in the bottom section just so that my fish had somewhere to hide. With it going in a fry tank, it's really important that the fry themselves have enough coverage to feel safe. I find keeping them in planted tanks means they grow a lot faster and healthier in the process. The plants will also benefit them by removing any excess nutrients, which can stunt the fry if it gets too high. I think the beauty of this is that anybody can do it, even if you're a beginner and you've never touched an aquarium plant in your life. I remember when I first started trialing to keep plants in an aquarium and I failed so bad. It was mainly because I just didn't have the right setup for them. I've decided to plant mine quite heavily. Please don't feel like you have to do the same. I find sometimes it can be quite overwhelming if you have a large space to fill and you don't really know what to do with it. This is a great design, so even if you just wanted to start with one section at the bottom and build your way up as your confidence grows, it's just a little less overwhelming. I think having fun with it is the most important part. As you can see, I didn't really think too hard about where everything was going to go. It was a case of just going with what felt right and what looked good. Even if you do find you've planted something in the wrong place, it's super easy to pull it out and replace it with something else. Now it's time for the gravel. You put this in the outer section just to lock all the plants in place to ensure that they don't go anywhere. I would say by this point if you do have a spray bottle it would come in really handy. I don't own one, but my plants did start drying up, so if I did this again I would buy one. I did get 2 Habistax, so this is how you would use the base by itself if you didn't want it really tall. Species like crypts prefer lower light, so they make a really good addition to the bottom section, where the light may not get to them as much. Saying this, all the plants that I've used today are fine with low light, so they don't need high-tech systems like CO2 or really strong lighting. This whole build took me about 25 minutes, which included planting both Habistax. Realistically,